says, I'm not going to hear you if there is iniquity in your heart. You can pray, you can dress, you can be quickened, you can run, you can holler, you can cry, you can do whatever you want to do. But I will not hear you if you are hiding, if you are harboring iniquity in your heart. In Isaiah, I'm almost there, and I'm going to start preaching, but y'all bear with me because I need somebody to get this in their spirit, because a lot of times it's the iniquity that's hidden in an individual's heart that causes them to do some of the things that are not Christ-like. That's what it is. But it's also the iniquity that is in individuals' hearts that causes them to try to dress themselves up so that you'll never know what they're hiding, neglecting to understand that God sees them and He is not answering their prayers. That's why you have ineffective people who are calling on the name of Jesus, but they don't move anything that requires sincere, deep prayer. It's a crazy thing. It's one of those things that say, what in the world? That's why I say, people are coming, and I was listening to folks. We went down to Fair Bluff, and I preached, and after I preached, more folks talked to me and said a variety of things, and people were talking about how, oh, honey, I was right there. I've been through what you were talking about. I lived through that. Well, honey, if you lived through that, something in your life should say, I used to live this way. But now that I've trusted God, there's some stuff I won't wear. There's some places I won't go. There's some ways I won't talk. There's some things I won't watch because I know what it took to get here, and I've got to guard my heart so no iniquity can get trapped in there. In Isaiah it reads, but your iniquities, behold, let me start there. The Lord's hand is not shortened. God can do whatever He wants to do. Y'all hear me today? God can heal. God can deliver. He can move finances. He can save an unsaved loved one. He can do whatever He wants to do. His hand is not shortened that it cannot save. Neither His ear heavy that He cannot hear. But your iniquities. Look at your neighbor and say, your iniquities have separated between you and your God that He will not hear you. Your iniquities. Your iniquities. Now, the next thing I need to tell you, what are these iniquities that are being referred to in these two passages? First of all, iniquity. It is the ability of panting yourself to exert oneself, to over-exhaust yourself. How do we over-exhaust ourselves? Because I'm going to get this person saved if it's the last thing I do. I will, parents will say, I'll beat the devil out of them. No, honey, that is iniquity that's in your heart that wants to beat the devil out of your child. Why don't you love them to Christ? Uh-oh. Y'all didn't catch that, did you? Because a saved, loving God person will not abuse their children unless they have iniquity. God, why won't you save them? Why won't you heal them? Whereas we should be saying, Lord, is there anything that's not like you? If you find anything that's not, take it away. What is this iniquity? It's an unusual vein. When we get so pumped up about ourselves in vainglory, there is iniquity.